What's up, guys? Welcome to Rogue Reviews. My name's Nolan.
My name's Evan.
And we have an exclusive from Collider.com here, a Blade Runner 2049 short film. It reveals what happened in 2036. So, I am not great at Blade Runner stuff. I was very young when I watched the movie. I'm pretty sure my mom didn't know I rented it from the library. You know, it was rated R. Like, I was just like, Han Solo in another sci-fi movie, you know, so it, like, a lot of the nuances just went right over my head. But Evan here is a master.
Oh,
so
he's gonna plenty of other people that know more than I do.
He's gonna talk this whole time. I'm just gonna shut up and watch.
No. This is the Emperor.
Yes.
No.
You have lost.
2049. Okay, so Blade Runner 2049. This is what happened in 2036, which leads us to think what happened at the end of Blade Runner. What year was that? And I don't remember.
2019.
Is it 2019?
Yeah.
Well, see, you know more than I do. Blade Runner 2049 short film reveals what happened in 2036. So let's see what happened in 2036.
6 minutes. Let's do it.
When I first saw Blade Runner, I was stunned. Ridley Scott's vision struck so many chords, I could immediately recognize its impact on the entire cinematic world.
This is the guy that's doing Dune.
I've been given the amazing opportunity to continue this story and direct Blade Runner 2049, which picks up 30 years after the first film. So with that in mind, I decided to ask a couple of artists that I respect to create 3 short stories that dramatize some key events that occurred after 2019, when the first Blade Runner takes place, but before 2049, when my new Blade Runner story begins.
It's like an animatrix
My friend
thing.
Luke Scott has directed this short film you're about to see.
Oh,
I
Luke
hope
Scott.
you enjoy this
That's,
special
Ridley
glimpse
Scott's
into the
son.
world of Blade Runner 2036.
All our memory bearings from the time are all damaged in the blackout. But there are sometimes fragments.
Okay, Nexus Dawn. It's the guy from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Conclusion session, 11:17 p.m. Testimony of
Got the
Niander
great voice.
Wallace to the magistrate sectors DL 1 Art 9 through 26 and so forth ended empty.
There he is.
Thank you for your patience. I did not intend to keep you waiting. The particulars of my affliction
Oh, he's blind.
make travel difficult.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's so good, dude.
Dude, I know
Mr.
who was
Wallace,
originally supposed to play
we
him.
do this meeting in deference to your
It's gonna blow your mind. I'll tell you after.
your essential contribution.
We recognize that for the public good, for their health.
You remember hunger. So you indulge the recluse whose patents keep that hunger at bay. I believe in life. In fact, I have wrung more life from our Earth than ever before. But it is dying. You are dying. Which brings us to our present concern.
Prohibition.
We have made clear our position.
The prohibition of replicant technology is not subject to debate.
Nor is its repeal.
Yet we are debating.
Not we. Of all that was lost in the blackout, this cut of history died unmourned.
Humanity has only survived this long by crushing the Earth to suit its needs. The stars Our only hope are hidden beyond the lives you will not allow me to create.
Off-world colonies are thriving.
Insufficient to the needs of ultimate survival. Your laws have changed the hands of progress.
The laws keep blood off the streets. Nexus phase is unreliable. Safeguards put in place by Tyrell were negligent.
Too many have died. We will not add to that number.
My replicants will live as long or as short as a customer will pay. My replicants will never rebel. They will never run. They will simply obey. Step forward. Find a weapon to this now.
Sake. What is this?
This is an angel, and I made him. Look up to the left, reveal.
You're committing a crime, Wallace. Now that's enough.
Lift the glass. Cut.
No, 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 no.
This is wrong.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
You must make a choice. Your life or mine. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do this now.
Jesus Christ.
This is wrong.
Human action resounds in the heavens. The bell echoes above. What we decide here today will polish or crack the firmament. What shall it be?
Dude,
Damn.
welcome to Blade Runner.
Right?
Incredible. Incredible.
So, from what we know from this, it sounds like there was some sort of replicant uprising, or that's what the blackout event. Is that what they're talking about?
I think so.
Okay.
There's something that happened to make replicants illegal, obviously. And in the first Blade Runner, replicants were a way of life.
Mhm.
They were like our slaves, basically.
Yeah.
And the whole point of the first movie was a couple of replicants went rogue. That's where Harrison Ford comes in
Gotcha.
as this, special detective to hunt down these replicants, and they, do a test to identify them. Dude, so talking about this, wow, Jared Leto. Dude, I love the guy so much.
I do too. Though I heard who was originally supposed to play his role,
Okay.
David Bowie, before
Really?
he died. He was supposed to have the role that Jared Leto had. Like, I love Jared Leto, but I was watching that, just imagining like Bowie chewing on the scenery and everything, and I love Bowie as an actor, so I'm like, oh, it would have been different. I mean, Leto is probably going to give a fantastic performance in this movie. I liked his Joker, in Suicide Squad. I think he just wasn't given enough, to do in that movie. So, he's always knocked it out of the parks for me. So I know he's going to do great. But just knowing that, like, in the back of my head, it's like the same thing with Dustin Hoffman and Hook. Like, he was David Bowie was supposed to be Captain Hook to Robin Williams' Peter Pan. It's just like, oh man, that would have been so cool. But this looks just fantastic. So
Totally okay with Leto being this guy. I mean, you can just see just now, like, wow. I had an idea this movie was going to be good. That short alone, like, that was 6 minutes, and I feel like I just got sucked into this world.
Yeah, it totally puts you in that world. Denis Villeneuve, just like, he didn't direct this. He said Luke Scott did, with Ridley Scott's son. But Denis Villeneuve, I mean, the guy's batting 1,000 in my book. Like, every movie he's made, he's knocked it out of the park. And the fact that he's doing this, he said he's doing this so other directors didn't F up Blade Runner.
Yep.
And the fact that he's doing Dune, I'm like, this is the guy that you do to make Dune. Like, this book is everything.
There you go.
This book is going to be fantastic. Like, what he's going to do with this.
Dune's time will come.
Yes.
Let's talk about Blade Runner. Dude, I mean, if the film is anything like this, for 2 hours...
And I mean, and you got Ryan Gosling coming in, who is just a fantastic actor, playing off Harrison Ford. I mean, that dynamic alone is worth the price of admission. So,
you know what? Call me blasphemous, whatever. Seeing that scene and how tight that was with all the actors, it's almost like, dude, give Harrison Ford a run for his money.
Oh yeah,
especially with how old he is. Like, it's getting harder to just see him as an actor. You just see Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting harder the older he gets, you know, and seeing just how fatigued he is.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison Ford, when he's older, like especially in that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull age, where he's just like, I'm too old for this crap, you know, and really grumpy, you know. And then 42 came along, and it was just like, it's mind blowing. I'm like, I can't believe Harrison Ford is like actually acting again, like he cares. And then Force Awakens comes along, and he's Han Solo again. It's like, all right, this is the Harrison Ford that, you know, was all in those great movies in like the 80s and 90s, and when he actually cared. So he's back, and I'm hoping Denis Villeneuve gets that performance out of him that, you know, we know is going to happen. So
getting him to, you know, bring out that emotion,
you
know, which it's kind of odd because in the original Blade Runner, you don't really see much emotion out of Harrison Ford. He's just kind of playing himself.
Yeah.
And it's awesome because he's one of the very few actors that can play close to himself in every role.
Yeah.
And no one will give him crap about it because it's just Harrison Ford, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for it. Seeing Jared Leto's performance again, seeing how perfectly constructed that scene was, I couldn't be more excited for this film coming out. This just sealed the deal for me.
Yeah. It's slowly creeping up the most anticipated for me. Even though I need to revisit, we're going to revisit the original Blade Runner before this movie comes out. And just everything I've seen from this movie so far has been super positive for me. I'm like, all right, let's do this thing. All right, guys, so what'd you guys think of this exclusive short film, you know, chronicling this time before the Blade Runner movie comes out? Let us know in the comments below. Are you guys looking forward to Blade Runner 2049 like we are? As always, make sure to subscribe to Rogue Reviews for more awesome content. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.